Latest advances in BitTorrent technology. Bittrex Global has just made an announcement regarding a trading contest in collaboration with Atrondo wherein participants have the opportunity to acquire a portion of 21.2 billion BTT tokens as rewards. Competition will conclude on the 14th of August 2023. According to BitTorrent's weekly update, there are more than 7.1 million individuals employed in the mining industry. There are more than 115 million storage contracts in existence. Revenue exceeded 144 billion. The BitTorrent protocol is a decentralized file sharing system that facilitates the transfer of large files among users over a peer-to-peer network over the Internet. Several notable characteristics are present in this system, including the technique of leveraging BitTorrent, a protocol that allows users to obtain fragments of a file from multiple sources concurrently, is referred to as distributed file sharing. This strategy improves the efficiency of the downloading process and fortifies its ability to endure disruptions. The swarm-based architecture involves the grouping of users who are downloading and sharing the same file, which aids in the equal division of the task. BitTorrent's incentivization function allows users to receive rewards in exchange for sharing files. Several BitTorrent use cases include the use of BitTorrent is particularly useful when it comes to the sharing of large items such as movies, music, and software. Open-source software distribution frequently involves the use of BitTorrent technology, which allows these projects to successfully disseminate their software to a large user base while minimizing the associated expenses tied to bandwidth usage. BitTorrent's use of a distributed network of users can effectively alleviate the burden on servers and other centralized infrastructure, reducing server load. BitTorrent has several advantages over its competitors due to the concurrent downloading of content from multiple sources. BitTorrent outperforms traditional download approaches in terms of speed and network resilience. BitTorrent's usage of a distributed network of users can efficiently reduce the costs associated with bandwidth when transmitting large files. BitTorrent software is available for use on a variety of operating systems, including Windows, Mac OS, Android, and iOS, as well as the Tron blockchain platform. Tron is the owner of BitTorrent. BitTorrent's price performance thus far. The year-to-date performance stands at a negative 25.8%. Throughout the course of the last year there has been a substantial 53.2% fall. The Cinch debut saw a huge drop in pricing forecasts for BitTorrents of 80.6%. The BTT token. BTT is a TRC20 token that has utility within the Bittorrent ecosystem. The following are the many applications in which it can be used. Individuals can make use of the BTT BitTorrent token to compensate for faster download rates. Individuals who participate in active sitting or upload files to the BitTorrent network may receive BTT as a form of compensation. Content providers can use BTT to distribute their content through the BitTorrent network. Certain software programs, notably several BitTorrent clients, have built-in functionality that allows users to conduct in-app transactions with the BitTorrent token BTT. The goal of this analysis is to analyze and contrast the features and functions of Filecoin and BitTorrent. The use of BitTorrent BTT has various advantages. A large user base. BitTorrent has a large user base, allowing for a large pool of people to be available for file sharing purposes. Rapid downloads. Because downloads are distributed across multiple users when using BitTorrent as a file sharing system, download speeds are often increased. BitTorrent uses a method known as swarming to facilitate file distribution, in which each user is required to download only a fraction of the file from other users, thereby optimizing bandwidth utilization. However, there are some drawbacks associated with the use of BitTorrent BTT. The BitTorrent protocol operates on a peer-to-peer basis, resulting in a limited level of privacy, which means that maintaining anonymity while using BitTorrent can pose challenges. Malware. Our users regularly disseminate BitTorrent files without proper moderation or quality assurance procedures, exposing users to the risk of downloading potentially dangerous downloads. Possess malware or viruses. Legal implications. Because of its frequent link with acts of piracy and copyright infringement in general, using the BitTorrent protocol for downloading or sharing files may raise legal difficulties. Although BitTorrent has been a viable business model for some time, the need for a token did not arise until BitTorrent was acquired by Tron, hence it is reasonable to define BTT as a moderate investment potential. BTT price projection: is it likely for BTT to reach a value of 1 cent? In order for the value of BTT to reach 1 cent, it would need to see a massive increase of roughly 114 times its current value. If the value of BTT increased at a rate of 25% per year, it would take 42 years for it to reach a value of 1 cent. Given the aforementioned factors, namely investment quality, moderate growth expectations, unreasonable market cap estimates, and time required, it is highly unlikely that BTT will reach a value of 1 cent. The viability of this scenario is conditional on 99 of the tokens being burnt price forecasts for BitTorrent in the years 2023, 2025, and 2030. According to the forecast, the value of BitTorrent in 2023 is anticipated to be $0.0000428. According to the anticipated analysis, the expected BitTorrent pricing in 2025 is estimated to be $0.0000428. According to the forecast, the price of BitTorrent in 2030 is anticipated to be $0.0000104 USD. The stability of the dollar in a world where the dollar is uncertain, the impacts of de-dollarization and China's concerns will affect the price of Bitcoin. At the moment, the BTC USD is down 0.25% and its selling price is $26,025. De-dollarization attempts confront significant challenges that may have an impact on Bitcoin prices. Despite China's displeasure, the dollar remains strong, even after what happened at the Jackson Hole Symposium. Bitcoin price predictions as $10 billion sends BTC up 1%. Are whales buying? When Bitcoin goes up by 1%, people start to wonder if whales are involved, since BTC just got a huge $10 billion infusion. This rise in business interest is happening against a financial background that is very interesting. Jerome Powell recently hinted that if the US wants to do a good job of stopping inflation, it might have to raise interest rates again. A recent buy of BTC worth $3 billion that is said to have been made by Robinhood has also raised eyebrows. Many people think this is why Bitcoin's price is going up. Analysts at JP Morgan, on the other hand, hint at a possible silver lining for crypto fans, saying that the long bear market in cryptocurrencies may soon be over. Experts say more rate hikes are needed to stop inflation. People have been paying attention to Federal Reserve Chair Jerome